everyone, and welcome back to the farmhouse in the field. This is Stacy K. Today's project I thought we would work on is this spice cabinet behind me. When we bought this house, this had been the end of the house at one point, and all that they did was put a bunch of fiberglass in there and shutter it up. So when we got the house, that's how we found it. Now obviously you don't want to be making toast with a bunch of fiberglass behind you. So Mr. Farmhouse had the brilliant idea of actually taking that all out and putting up some boards and putting up some shelving, and voila, we've got a spice cabinet. So, necessity is the mother of invention, and I think that was a brilliant fix. But I would like to kind of spiff it up a little bit. I bought a beautiful paper from L&J Goods, and what I thought we'd do is we're going to Mod Podge it behind here just to give it a little bit more interest. So join me and let's have some fun.
So here's a close-up of what we did. We put boards in the back of it to seal off the window, and then we drilled 2 sets of holes on either side of the window frame. We got some simple shelf bracketing and took some wood, probably about a 1x4, and made the shelves. We put a little bit of a molding on front to finish it off. And that's really all we did, and it works really well. They just slide right in. I'm going to sand this with a sanding block basically to get it rough enough to accept the Mod Podge in the paper. I'm going to liberally apply the Mod Podge to approximately the area that I want the paper to be in. At this point, I don't know exactly how big the paper is going to be. I didn't measure it out. I do everything by eye, so I just applied it liberally, and I can always clean it up afterwards. Gently smooth out the paper to try to get as many wrinkles out of it as you can. An old credit card would have been fine here. I didn't have it, and really because my house is old, I don't mind if it's a little bit wrinkly because it'll kind of look a little more authentic that way. But do be very careful. The paper is thick, but it will still rip. It's paper. So I just smoothed it out as best I could, and then I will clean it up in a little bit here with just a dampened paper towel or wash rag around the edges where I got more Mod Podge on the wood that I don't want. Now, I'm not sure why it didn't capture it or I didn't capture it, but after this paper dried, I did add on a layer of Mod Podge on top of the paper to protect it and seal it in. Then all we got to do is replace the shelves onto the brackets and add our spices, and our little project is done. If you like this little project and would like to see more, please hit that subscribe and like button. It really helps out the channel to grow. And we'll see you next time when we do another project. Have a great one.